Hey there everyone, and today I wanted to make this video to clear up some things from 2018 and 2019. I've had a lot on my mind lately, and this needs to be said. It really does. In 2018, um, probably a lot of you do remember this, I started bringing my stuff to school, my animatronics. It started out with me bringing my RS Media. I thought it was pretty cool since you could just put whatever you wanted on it. Like, you could program it to say whatever you want and all the features that it had. So I thought, oh, it'd be pretty cool to bring it to school. Why the hell not, And yeah, obviously, I only ended up really turning on at lunch. I didn't record much of it either. I did show it off in English class, and I did, I think I showed it off in, yeah, it was in my math class as well. It was a special ed math class, but I did show it off in there a little bit as well. So when I first brought it, I couldn't do much showcasing with it really. But yeah, and shortly after I brought the RS Media to school, I ended up bringing my Army Men to school, which, yes, I really got hooked on to a lot of childhood things. Let's just say that, and I'm really ashamed for those videos as of today. I just want to let you all know that I'm very ashamed of those videos of me bringing my stuff to school. And this is just 2018 right now. There's still a lot more things that I ended up bringing to school, which I still can't believe to this day that I ever would do something like this. I mean, I was a high schooler. It's almost like I wasn't taking my education very seriously at all. I was just thinking that, oh, it's playtime, it's show and tell, it's not the place to be doing this, you know. And yeah, in 2019, well, actually, no, in 2018, this was December of 2018, I ended up bringing my Santas to school. And I can't believe I actually brought dancing Santas to my school. Like, you know, yeah, I mean, I laugh about it and I cringe at it when I think about it. Like, I can't believe I did that. Like, I brought those rock along Santas to school. I brought the rocking around Mickey Mouse. I brought the Jingle Bell Rock Sylvester to school. I brought the gold suit Jazzy Santa to school. I brought the action Santa to school. I brought my life-size Santa to school. My 5-foot Santa to school. Like, I mean, I can't believe what I was thinking at those times to do something like that. Like, bringing a 5-foot Santa to high school as a high schooler. I can't believe myself on that. And I also brought my 5-foot Santa Bear to school as well. And yeah, a lot of you remember that these videos of this stuff was on my channel for a good long while until I actually took down all of my animatronic videos, which there's not a single one on my channel that exists to this day. But I still do have all those videos saved, so if you want to watch them again, just let me know and I'll send them to you. I mean, I barely can sit through any of them because they're super cringeworthy, but if you want to watch them, just let me know and I'll put them on my OneDrive and I'll send you the link. But most of the time, I don't really want to watch them because I have huge regrets for bringing that stuff to school. Let's just say that. I mean, it's not the place to be doing that. I mean, it's a high school. I'm a high schooler. I'm a senior in high school bringing that stuff to school. That's not the place to be doing that. Not at all. And aside from bringing the Santas, I brought the robots again. I remember bringing my RS Media back. I brought the RoboSapien V2. I brought the RoboPets. Brought my JoeBots. Brought my V1s, RoboSapien V1s to school. I'm trying to think what else. I also one day brought a whole box of just random animatronics, which I was paralyzing my arm trying to carry that damn box, and I had a small box like on top of it. And yeah, I almost fell down the stairs with that box. It was so heavy. And a lot of you probably wonder, how did you even get this stuff into school? And, well, I just took it on my bus. I rode a sped bus, and that's pretty much, I just, took it on the bus, and that's how I did it, But I did do a robot apocalypse in school, which, I mean, my friend Braden, he took some of the most cringeworthy screenshots from that video of the robot apocalypse 4 in school, like with me smiling with headphones on. Like those photos are so cringeworthy of me. Like, I mean, you'll definitely laugh if I show them to you guys. They're definitely cringeworthy. Like, and then shortly after, I brought a whole shit ton of stuff. Like, I brought, the army men. I brought robots. I brought Halloween. Basically anything that could walk and crawl, I brought it to school. And I really can't believe that I did that. It's just, yeah. And obviously I had to stop because they didn't like the army men, because the army men had guns and couldn't have anything with guns. Some of the robots had guns too, especially those generics that spin 360. They have those guns. And they didn't like those. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe that I ever would think about bringing that stuff to school. I mean, I really just humiliated the shit out of myself. Like, I mean, like my friend Braden really helped me open my eyes and realize like how stupid I've been these past few years. Like, I have a lot to confess to. I will let you all know this now, that I really do, because I do have a lot of regrets. and it gets worse than the Santas and the robots. I ended up bringing a box of dandy chickens to school. Those chickens that walk and play the chicken dance. Like, I can't believe that I would ever do something like that. Like, I mean, people must have been talking about me every day and thinking that this guy is brain dead. He's crazy. Like, there's something really wrong with this guy. Like, yeah, I can't blame anyone for thinking that about me. Like, personally, if I wasn't into the hobby and I saw somebody bring that stuff to school as a senior, or hell, even in high school at all, I would question it myself. Like, I would wonder why they'd be bringing that stuff into school. Like, myself, it would, yeah, it would definitely, I definitely question it myself. And a lot of the expressions, from people that you end up seeing in the videos, that you can tell by the expressions that they really do not care about that stuff. Like, they've seen it at least some point in their life, and they're like, who cares? Like, yeah, who can blame them? Honestly, who can blame them for not caring about that stuff? Because, I mean, it's very childish, you know? And yeah, obviously, you still do see it behind me, which it's hard to sell the Santas. It's hard to sell those golf bags. It's hard to sell anything that's not Halloween, because a lot of people don't really care about anything besides Halloween. Like, Halloween was the one thing I didn't bring to school. Well, aside from the golf bags and singing fish, but I'm glad I never took it down to that point where I brought my golf bags to school, or even brought that, singing Sammy cake that's behind me. I'm glad I never took it down to that point, because, that's honestly probably why I never will go back to my high school. I don't want to visit my high school, because I'm ashamed of it now. I'm really ashamed of bringing all that stuff to school. Like, honestly, like, I just wish I could take it all back. Like, I could see, and then, I made videos wondering why people didn't want anything to do with me. Like, oh, why are people ignoring me? Why are people declining my friend requests? Why are people blocking me? Like, yeah, it was all so obvious to why everyone was doing what they were doing with me. Like, it was all just, all of it, the writing was on the wall. It was right in front of me. Like, I can't believe it took me this long to realize that. Like, yeah, I'm here on videos whining about why people don't want anything to do with me, and yeah, like, bringing that stuff to school, like, who does that? It's not something like that your average person would do. I mean, this hobby is it's not very common at all in the world. Like, I'll tell you this now. Like, I'm not trying to insult anybody, but yeah, it's not a very common hobby, obviously. And a lot of people do like to keep it personal and don't really like to, you know, tell people in real life about it, people from school about it, which is understandable. But yeah, it's completely understandable why people would not want to, you know, why why it's just not a normal thing to be doing. And yeah, but aside from bringing all that stuff to school, I feel really ashamed for it now. I'm just letting you all know that that's just one thing I had to get off my chest, and I finally let you all know how I felt about it. There's a time and place for everything, and and if you have something like that that's unique, like yeah, it may seem cool to you and the people you talk to, but obviously no one in my school could relate to that stuff. Nobody had that stuff or collects that stuff, so they cannot relate to that stuff, and it's completely understandable. And that's why a lot of people looked at me like I was crazy, and a lot of people talked a lot of shit about me, without a doubt. And you know what? It's all fine. It's okay, because I was being a really weird person at the time. I really was a brain dead person, you know, and yeah, I was really brain dead. My brain was just on a frying pan, honestly, at the time. 2018 through 2019, even the year before that, 2017, like, yeah. But obviously, 2019, the summer of 2019, for people that were following my Instagram account, you will remember these videos. I used to make these weird videos called "Kick Me a Coke," "Stab Me a Coke," all these weird ass videos, like, and these F me videos, which were definitely the worst. Which I never want to see those videos ever again. I've like all those F me videos. I've deleted every single one of them. I don't have them on my camera roll. They're not saved anywhere. They're all gone from my Instagram. They almost jeopardized my Instagram account because my Instagram account was getting strikes and could have gotten deleted because of those videos. Um, which I'm glad they're gone, and I'm sorry that I made those videos. I'm really sorry I ever made those videos. I understand I was being really weird at the time, and I was really stressed out, and I just wanted attention. I'll be honest with you all. I just wanted attention from those videos. That's it. That's why I made them. I knew that I'd get a ton of attention if I made them because they're just so fucking weird. That the guy as being a really shy kid in school makes videos like that, I'm bound to get a lot of attention. And I'm sorry I made those videos. I'm glad they're all gone. I'm glad it's over. And I know there is a video of one of the FMEs actually posted to YouTube, um, which I have seen it, which I just don't pay any attention to it because you know what, it is what it is. I've made the mistake and I can't really take it back. If people save the videos, people re-upload them. It's not something I can control because I've already made that mistake. I've already put those videos out there. You know, they've already been saved. They've been shared amongst people, and at that point, when those videos were being made, a lot of people must have really thought that I was crazy at that point. Like yeah, especially if people remembered back to me bringing stuff to school, they were like, "Yeah, this guy's real crazy, a real crazy person. Like, there's really something wrong with this guy." Like, but yeah, that's why I made those videos. That's why I made all those weird videos because I was stressed. That's the real reason, you know. And I have huge regrets for it. I mean, I made a lot of FME videos off a lot of guys, a lot of people. A lot of people requested them, and I took people's requests. And I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, yes, I wanted the attention because I was stressed, mostly every single day, and I just wanted to relieve some of that tension by getting attention from people. Like, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't. That wasn't the way to go. I mean, I could have gone to the park, gone to the park, taken walks, got my attention out like that, talked to people. Sometimes it's not hard. It's kind of hard, but there is people that actually do care about me. And I've always got to remember that. Like, there is people that do care about me, you know? And especially when I posted to Instagram on my story that one time. So I've got to remember that I've got to reach out to people and not do crazy stuff like that. Because, yeah, I mean, and when I looked back, those videos, they're pure cringeworthy. I can't even watch them. They're disgusting. I don't like to see them. You know, I can't believe that that ever occurred to me to make videos like that. Like, I mean, I could have just done the stupid acts like Kick Me a Coke and kept progressing on from those videos. Like, there were a lot of weird videos too, like chocolate, Coke kills Eric, all these other weird videos. You know, I have other people kick objects. Like, I even used to run a Piss Funnel comedy account with this guy named Liam Gray. I mean, I really was just flying off the handle in 2018 through 19. And hell, even in 2017, like, that year had nothing to do with like me bringing stuff to school and the weird videos I produced, but I mean, it definitely just goes to show that I was brain dead for a good long while, you know. And yeah, I'm sorry about all those videos I made. You know, I'm glad they're gone, and yeah, I'm never making them again. I probably will never produce comedy videos ever again, though, because I personally don't really like to humiliate myself anymore. I don't like to humiliate myself on the internet. You know, it's just I've kind of grown past that phase now, and you know, so there will be other videos that will be made, mainly because I need to clear up the drama from the Haunter community from 2014 and through 15 as well. So there will be more videos, which my friend Braden will be in those videos. Like, we'll all probably have our scripted parts. It probably won't just be me talking. We'll have just scripted parts. But yeah, because all of this needs to be cleared up. It has to be said. You know, I don't like carrying this around with me, and yeah, I really can't blame anyone for unfollowing me and blocking me for those F me videos. Because you know what, I wouldn't know what to think if I saw somebody, one of my followers, just posting those videos. Like, yeah, you know, I really just was bringing stuff onto myself. It was my own fault, you know, and I'm sorry for all of this, you know. But this is mainly gonna wrap it up. It's mostly all I gotta say. Um, I I don't want to show any clips of the videos of me bringing stuff to school or anything because it's just so cringe, and I don't know. I don't want to show it off, and I'm just glad that I can't believe it took me this long to wake up, you know. And I'm glad that I have really good people in my life like Braden. Like, a huge thanks to Braden for helping me wake up and realize that, you know, how all these wrongdoings, how brain dead I was. And I mean, I really needed that help, that leverage in my life to lift me up. Because if I didn't have someone like him, what are the odds I'd still be posting those videos to this day? Hell, I probably wouldn't have my Instagram account right now. I'd be on some new one, just still posting those videos. And yeah, and I'd also complain about why are people reporting these videos? Like, they're just a joke. Like, yeah, people don't like seeing this stuff on their feed. Like, what do you expect? You know, what did I honestly expect? I mean, then I wonder why people would report those videos. Like, yeah, kind of brought it on myself there. But that's basically gonna wrap it up for the video though, and I'm gonna try and figure out what to put in the description. But yeah, like I said in the towards the beginning of the video, if you do want to see any of the school videos, feel free to message me privately on Instagram, maybe Facebook, you know, YouTube, wherever you want to. I can send you the OneDrive link. As for the FME videos, I don't have any of them really anymore, so I can't send those, nor do I really want to, because I don't want those videos out there anymore. Like, I just want them to be forgotten. I want to move on from it. There's even someone from my school where he said that he'd pay me if I did one, and I can't believe I was that stupid to even fall for something like that. Like, God, I mean, yeah, my brain was just gone. It was on a frying pan. I was brain dead. So I completely admit up to all of it. Like, and I mean, yeah, when that make those 24 when that make that 2014 and 15, there's going to be a lot of stuff that needs to be talked about, especially like, oh my God, it's going to be much worse than this. But yeah, that's going to end it here, and thank you guys for listening in, and yeah.